Quick recap. My husband and I are trying to have 2 babies at the same time with 2 surrogates. We started with 40 frozen eggs, all from the same egg donor. 28 of those eggs survived the thawing process and then were fertilized. 16 of those developed into decently graded embryos that could be sent to PGT testing. Finally, 10 of those were euploid embryos approved to be transferred to surrogates. 6 on my side, we'll call those M1 through 6, and 4 on Joshua's side, we'll call those J1 through 4. Now I'm going to give you the rest as a play-by-play in chronological order, so we're going to be bouncing back and forth a little bit. M1 was transferred to one surrogate on February 11th. J1 was transferred to another surrogate on February 12th. On February 19th, M1 surrogate had a beta pregnancy test. This is a blood test to test the levels of HCG and progesterone in the blood. Her beta HCG levels were 95.5, which suggests an early pregnancy, 3 to 4 weeks since her last period. For reference, someone who's not pregnant would have levels less than 2. Her progesterone levels were 50.4, which is higher than the typical first trimester range, but she's on medications to increase these hormones, so that makes sense. All good signs so far. The next day on February 20th, J1 surrogate had a beta pregnancy test. Sadly, it came back as less than 0.2, so it came back negative for her HCG levels. Her progesterone was still high, greater than 60, but that's again because of the medications. So that means the J1 embryo is now out of the picture. The following day, on February 21st, M1 surrogate had a second pregnancy test. In general, 48 hours after the first one, you want to see those HCG numbers double. Her HCG levels were at 240, which more than doubled in 48 hours. A strong and healthy sign indicating around 4 to 5 weeks since her last period. Her progesterone was 49.4, remaining high and stable. All good signs. The next step chronologically is that on March 10th, M1 surrogate will have her first ultrasound to look for a gestational sac. That means J2 is up next, which will likely be able to transfer into another surrogate in late April or early May. Thank you all so much for your love and support. We'll continue to keep you updated along the way.